waifu plus small child on the left. And I think this is a button check? No. Okay, we're
getting right into it.
Getting into it.
All right.
Semis.
We're off and away, man. So we got Aztec and Squigs over here, man. So let me just tell you first and foremost, Aztec in Chicagoland area is a doubles god. This man is just known for being just way better than your average man at doubles. He is, if I'm not mistaken, playing Lucas, and you will see him do that a lot. PK freeze.
He's already got like a 70% hit rate, I think, with the PK freeze, and the down smash as well. Cleaning up this Lucina off the right side.
I guarantee you, before this tournament started, Aztec sat Squigs down. He said, listen to me. He said, I need you to get hit a lot. You just kind of be off stage as much as you can, and I have this little red button that I hit, and we're going to win. And look at where it has landed them right now. Top 8, winner's side.
The red button for Lucas is pretty effective. We already seen a bunch of PK fires, PK freezes, even a PK thunder attempt on this Palutena on the left. That one wasn't so effective, but just holding center stage of this character in doubles is so effective. He doesn't even care. He's going to knock Squigs away with the PK fire as well.
Finally, the Palutena side B disrupting him from center stage now. They're kind of both on top of him. The up tilt negating any pressure, and here he is pressuring at the ledge again.
Explosive flame from disadvantage, though. Not too shabby from Palutena, but she's going to eat the back air. That has claimed many a stock so far in this career of Smash Ultimate. And so far, after a big forward smash play from the Palutena, that is going to even up these stocks, but leading here is the Lucina.
Yes, indeed here. Everyone's at 2 stocks apiece. We are evened up. The most percent being on red team's Lucina. But all in all, this is a very close game.
Squigs holding center at this point, allowing the Lucas to come in from the right side with some more of these projectiles. Just
there it is.
Be disruptive. That's the job. Be disruptive.
Interesting thing about Lucas's PK freeze in this game, it always sends away. It always sends away from Lucas. So whatever like angle he sends it at there, wherever it hits, you're going away. Like where he's facing, I should say. So there's some weird stuff you can do with like PK freeze going behind you but still sending forward. It's a little goofy, but because mashing is so like harder in this game, or like freezes and locks like that, like crowd control is so much more effective. His freeze sends it a new angle, which is better, and it's just like impossible to get out of.
He's even using it in the far disadvantage on the right side to just make sure any attempt at a ledge trap is disrupted by a PK freeze, and you can still recover because Lucas has just incredible range on his PK Thunder 2 reach. And oh, looking to counter the PK freeze, I think was Squigs. That's a little cheeky maneuver you can put in your back pocket for later.
It's kind of like you couldn't get out of the way, but you didn't want to give up stage control, so you're just going to counter. If someone runs into him, it's their fault.
And that'll hurt like a truck. This is Lucina we're talking about, and I feel like every single counter in this game at least kills in some respect. Especially if you counter a powerful move like the PK freeze.
Yeah. Aztec fishing for that down smash, not able to get it. Right now the red team kind of has the stage control right now. Squigs doing his best to breaking him up. Couldn't quite get it there, but as I say that,
I think that was a
blue team
team
has the
kill.
advantage. Yeah, that was absolutely.
And Squigs falls off the stage, leaving poor Aztec to his own devices.
I don't know if I want to say poor Aztec, man. He left himself in that situation. He killed his teammate.
That's one thing about this blue team that I've noticed from this game 1 is Aztec wants to do this thing, right, with his projectiles, but they just haven't been perfectly timed to, like, support his teammate in the 1 versus 2 that Aztec leaves him in, right? Because Squigs is a Lucina. He has to fight another Lucina as well as the Palutena for backup.
Sure.
And if you're just throwing out these projectiles, you can kind of leave your teammate out in no man's land sometimes.
It's a good tech chase there with the neutral air. Just kind of resetting. They're going for a ledge trap, but that F smash is going to give him some room here. Aztec is doing damage little by little. These neutral exchanges are ending in his favor, as we see right here, man. He's fighting him off, man. He's boxing.
Yeah, for what it's worth, this 1v2 is going about as well as you can expect for the Lucas player at this perfect moment in time. He has so much room to work with on Pokemon Stadium. The stage is pretty friendly for his projectile style of play. And oh, looking, I think, parry with the invulnerability frames on the up smash, which would have been enough to KO the Lucina at the very least, and maybe even the Palutena. That move has a ton of knockback.
sir. He's just trying to keep himself in a corner here. As you said, this 2v1 is going about as good as you can hope, but this red team here, Yoshi K and Arc Dawn, are slowly edging in here, man. Chipping away little by little, getting this chip damage, trying to end it as soon as they can, but I don't know, man. Aztec's a little slippery.
And the timing off on the up smash, which certainly would have sealed the game. He is being as slippery as possible. You are correct. All right, let it rip. That's fine. You might have killed your teammate. We won't even find out if you killed your teammate.
It doesn't even matter in the end of it all.
It gets the job done. Team Red, Team Waifu.
Team Waifu versus Team Little Child. And
Babysitter.
Babysitter.
From the future.
Yeah. That's good. I like that. We'll go with that.
I've come from the future. Your parents are out to the movies.
They're going to be there for a very long time.
Or something like that. It's a very strange headcanon that I live in at this moment in time. But you know what? That's good. I got to find this popcorn baron. That sounds delicious.
Ooh, popcorn baron. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
We'll go on a hunt after this, man.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. The hunt for red popcorn.
Stage list at this tournament, if you guys aren't aware, pretty standard stage list, I think, at this point in time. Like, the 8 stages everyone agrees, like, definitely should be there.
Yeah.
Except for maybe, like, Yoshi's story.
Yeah, that's the only controversial one. Double triplets.
But even then, compared to some of the controversy around stages like WarioWare or Siege, it's very mild in comparison.
You're a bold man for bringing up WarioWare when I'm on the stream. You are a bold man for that.
Even you would agree with me that no WarioWare in doubles.
Oh, yes. Yes, that one I will agree.
Actually, as someone who commentates doubles top 8's enough, please let me have WarioWare in doubles. Anything that makes them go faster.
That would actually be kind of hype. You know, now that I think about it.
Match would end in a minute and a half.
Man, 30 seconds. Are you kidding me?
I've been hearing a little bit about the EarlOfM and SNooFL team that we're going to see in the next match at Winter Semis. That is Incineroar Cloud.
Fun fact, they're also the only team in the entire tournament that doesn't have a team name. I'm a little disappointed in them for that. And by a little, I mean really. Like, I'm really disgusted in them.
Oh, I'm on team no team names in the bracket. That just makes my job harder as a commentator. How am I supposed to know who it is?
It makes the streamer's job harder too, but because we got pictures. Like, I know these guys are my friends. I see them on stream.
Squid looks ready for business. You see how serious he was sitting on that stage? He's just like,
yeah, because Aztec told him, he's like, look, we did good, but here's the thing, you got to avoid my red button. Look, Squigs didn't tell Aztec, don't hit me. Aztec told Squigs, you got to avoid my red button. That's the play.
That's me when I play doubles with Yoshi. It's like my teammate gets hit by eggs. You gotta hold that, all right?
I mean, like, just in general, Chicago's really famous for doing the classic grab my teammate, throw them at the enemy, and say, go get him. Chicago's notorious for that. I played a lot of doubles where it's just, I hear a lot of go get ems.
Oh!
Okay, well, that worked out.
The Tower of Power was enough to take out the Lucas. Barely hanging on here is Squigs Lucina.
These PK freezes here. It does look like they have the stage control here. Red is pushed to a corner, but just like that, they take it back, man. Doubles is so dynamic. You can't even say one thing without something else happening.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's why it's hard to commentate.
But it's great, man. You just get hype, you get loud. The people at home love it.
Yeah, stuff's happening. Trust me. Every time something happens,
trust me,
there's something else that happens right after, and you can't possibly catch everything. But in the Lucina War in center stage, it looks like Squigs is taking a center stage, but then he overextended a little bit by drifting to the right.
Man, what an incredible
stage control.
Look at that. Cost him stage control and it cost him a stock, but then incredible time to up air from the Palisade there.
Oh, but the 2-for-1 special. Suddenly it's an even match.
Man, you know, as staff here, the kind, beautiful people of Frosted Postings got us Popeyes for staff lunch.
Oh, baby.
I've been eating 2 pieces all day. And Aztec just served up a 2-piece himself in the game right there.
I was wondering where we were going with that, but come on, we found it. Destination arrived.
We always get there, right? Sometimes the road's a little muddy. Sometimes the down airs are a little bit hype.
Sometimes it snows 5 to 9 inches on the way over to the venue. No biggie.
It's Chicago, man. Welcome to the city. This is Elmhurst, not quite Chicago, but
Chicago enough. Some people are gonna get mad by me saying that.
Wow, that was a very, very weak hit of Lucas back air. I didn't even know such a weak hitbox existed like that. It's kind of pitiful.
Yeah, it must have been like just inside Lucas enough that it was a sour spot?
I don't know, man.
Or maybe it was the early hitbox? Because you can hit the early hitbox with that. I've seen that happen before.
Look at how far to that sent Palutena, dude. That PK freeze sends people.
Now blue team's got their stage control right where they want it. Lucina in the front. Lucina flying to the left.
Look, man, fire and ice moves coming out here, giving him the stage control. Like he told Squigs, get in there. He said, get in there and show him how fun it is. I have a B button.
Oh, and the challenge is won by the Lucina in that exchange. I thought the PK freeze certainly came out in time, and I think Aztec did too, but instead we got two red team members at high percents on their second stocks.
Palutena just coming in to spam that side B. Says, miss by a little bit, scooch forward, miss by a little bit, scooch forward, and eventually we're hitting someone.
Is that my Palutena?
It might be. It kind of was reminiscent. That forward air going to lock down that stock there. We are one stock apiece across the board here. Now we are just praying that there is no team kills.
A good juggle from the part of the blue team. They juggled Lucina to the left and the right. Got the turnaround too from Lucas to just continue the exchange, and it's adding up to huge damage so far.
Something that's actually a nerf across the board for tether characters is because the change to air dodge, you can no longer like cancel your air dodge with tether. You used to be able to, like, in the middle of your air dodge, just hit A and tether, so you'd go from, like, invincibility to tether. You cannot do that anymore, and I could see that actually being a huge factor in doubles because you're not as safe off stage anymore.
Lucas still is pretty hard to edge guard off stage, especially in the calamity that is doubles, but... Oh, 2-for-1 special again!
PK Thunder there looking for the rocket, doesn't get it!
That's the grab your teammate, go get him. Oh no, we're both frozen, and now you're frozen too.
That
Let it go, Palutena.
Little red button is. Oh, Squig's playing to the crowd. He said, come on, cheer for you boys. We're here. This Chicago, get loud.
I heard the Smash Ultimate crowd, pretty rowdy so far.
It's getting both.
They're doing good.
It's getting both engulfed, accompanied by, and drowned out by the Tekken crowd.
Tekken crowd that's always an uphill battle, man. Tekken's insane.
Oh, man. I'm not sure what that embrace was for.
It was awkward. We all watched it.
We did. I'm sorry you had to see that, folks at home.
Well, we're going to game 3. I'm 90% certain that this Arcdawn and Yoshi Kirishima team is going to pick a smaller stage. They can't give Lucas not much room to run.
Correct.
I'm actually surprised they let Stadium through to game 2 for the run back, but yep, Battlefield, definitely smaller.
I'm not sure. I think these platforms will definitely affect how Lucas is going to be playing in neutral. Everyone's staying same characters. I mean, as you can see, one of the most deciding factors is the fact that this Lucas is just here, right? He's just present, and he just has PK freeze in this match. And I think a smaller stage like this will promote Palutena to be able to side B a little bit more safely in a similar way that Aztec is using his PK freeze.
Yeah, you are correct. The Explosive Flame definitely has a little bit more value with these side platform layouts here. You can try to cover the ledge or cover the side platform or try to cover like a jump in between the two.
You can shard, right?
Yeah, from these off-stage situations. And Lucas in general, the PK free strategy is going to have to commit to either the top platform or the side platform. You can't cover both. That allows for a runway to be safe on your recovery. If you land on that side platform, then jump to the top one, the PK freeze isn't fast enough to get there. So that could be a big aid here for the red team, trying to get away from those edge guard situations. But you can't run away from that down smash.
Some things are just unavoidable in life, man. Taxes is one of them. Lucas down smash is the other. There's two
Yoshi says otherwise, dude. Yoshi says
Yoshi's out here avoiding these taxes, man. I forgot all about that meme. That's a good meme. I can't believe I forgot about that one. I enjoy that one.
Normally, I'm not a big fan of that one, but today, you know what?
Today for you.
We'll make some tax evasion jokes. It's all good.
It's all good fun, man. Up air locking on the first stock of, oh no, second stock. Both Lucinas have indeed lost the stock here. Their partner's like, come on, man. You pick Lucina, you're supposed to be swinging a sword. You can't be dying.
Well, the thing is, it's so easy to swing the sword that you can just sometimes run into stuff.
Yes. Right? You get so sword happy.
It's a fun button to press. Every single Lucina button. You just want to go in there and fair people and side B and
show them how fun it is. All right. Palutena opting to let.
Oh, Squig's getting stage control all by himself here.
Squig's kind of showing up.
Yeah, not looking too shabby in this second. Oh, see you later. Stage spike.
Just as Squigs on that left side gets the stage spike, on the right side, Aztec is able to squeak by the counter, which I thought was going to be his done deal. But he was able to just sneak through on the backside and miss that hitbox all together, man. So we are at 4 stocks apiece with a clear advantage to the blue team.
Yeah, blue team's holding this stage real nice right now. The ledge trapping from Aztec, particularly on this Lucina, has kept her in disadvantage for so long. Now the Palutena is off stage. Okay, trying to mix up with the teleport. Ooh, interesting.
Man, interesting is the best word I have for it because I don't entirely know what happened, but I am intrigued.
PK Fire just going to kill Lucina off the left. Because, sure. And, okay, we've seen that move kill enough. And that move, up smash.
Up smash.
One of the slowest, most powerful up smashes in this game.
It's a tool, man.
You see that tech from, like, week 1 of this game where, like, Lucas can buffer the invulnerability frames of the up smash into something else? That's so silly. Yes. I haven't seen that really get applied yet with the character, but once it does, that's scary.
He's been banned across the U.S.
Oh, yeah. True.
Yeah, Lucas has been kind of like banned. He's not able to be played.
That's unfortunate. Actually, no, it's totally correct. Lucas is... You're watching it here. Lucas is a terror.
He's a threat, man. I saw him win Juicy's the other night. There it is, man.
Another parry, soft parry here with the up smash. And it's looking like red team's days are numbered. This Lucina's got to come up with something big here. Why did you cover that? He covered 2 rolls. He expected the Lucina to roll twice. All right. Aztec, if you say so.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Some of the rotations that Aztec and Squigs are putting out here are big brain.
And using that double jump to try and mix up the ledge get up will cost Lucina the stock. And we got Squigs in winners finals of Frosty Fausting's 11.
You said it, man, not me. If you woke up this morning and I said Squigs and Aztec are going to be winners finals of the doubles bracket, what would you have said?
I would have said a month ago I saw Sheen and David Tran in winners finals of Midwest Mayhem Ultimate. So, yeah, anything can happen.
It's doubles.
This is the
awesome.
Aztec won that tournament. Aztec won it.
Yeah.
So he's not too far away from getting a second doubles championship here at Frosty Fausting.
Man, I'm telling you, Aztec is the wave. He's the doubles wave. But on the other side, man,
he was teamed with Demitis at that tournament.
Yes.
Right. That was, I think they went all Pokemon Trainer.
Yes.
And Lucas.
Probably. That would make sense.
Because
Pokemon Trainer in doubles is strong, dude.
Aztec's been playing a lot of Young Link in singles, but I haven't seen him bust out in doubles at all. So it's been all Lucas and PT.
I think Lucas just has the better tools. Absolutely.
For doubles.
Got the better tools. For doubles, yeah. That goes without saying, but for the people at home that are going to be like, no, he doesn't. In doubles. Let's clarify. Let's be a team. Work together.
I get that. But this is going to be a slobber knocker of a match.
Yes.
Get
this
ready.
is what I would have expected to be grand finals.
And it's UR versus UGSG. Isn't it?
I don't know, man.
That means totally unbiased commentary.
Completely unbiased.
Yeah. We'll have all our bases covered.
These are actually these 4 guys represent the 3 big boy orgs in Chicagoland.
That's true.
This is RavenKing.
You can't see Rickles. Rickles is not on the camera.
Rickles is hiding.
Yeah, he's hidden on the left.
Oh,
and we got RavenKing. He's just messing around with his slime. He's been carrying that everywhere. He got it from the Gaming Gen booth.
He loves that slime.
It was the last one, and he bought it for like untold fortunes of dollars because it's a metal slime. And apparently it's rare. I wasn't gonna say it.
Oh, he's been saying it left and right, so I don't think he cares.
There's a full camera. We got Rickles.
There it is. All right, we got hit point tournaments on your very far left. To his right is UGSG RavenKing, Brandley, newly named. And to the left of them, we got a pair of UR boys.
The Snoof and the Earl.
The Snoof and the Earl. This is the first time that they've teamed together. They've been doing some pretty memey stuff, man. Incineroar Cloud is what they've been doing.
And it's been SNooFL's Incineroar, which is the funniest part. I have never seen SNooFL's Incineroar. I've seen Earl's Incineroar.
I think SNooFL just like embodies who Incineroar really is as a character. I feel like I don't know, man.
I'm gonna let you go on this tangent.
Please do, because like SNooFL, if you don't know him, you don't know when he's serious or when he's joking. Let me tell you, he's always joking. Just like Incineroar is a joke character. So you see how we all tie in here?
See, in doubles, he's no joke. That's the problem. his KO potential is ridiculous. And we saw it at Midwest Mayhem Ultimate when the Wolf Incineroar team made a ton of magic happen. That was game 1.
Game 1 is
It's
over.
over.
That is going to be UR boys. Taking game 1. Completely and totally unbiased commentary about to happen.
Another fun factoid, Cloud not banned anymore because it's a new video game.
This is completely, totally unbiased commentary because we're both Tom. And that's what we call it around here. And I get the nastiest, meanest looks from Warren every time I say the word commentary. What we need is Pooch, and we need to TriCast.
Oh boy, we're gonna move right on to game 1.
Yeah.
From that.
Call that a
without even reacting to the words that have been said in the mic. All these characters on the screen speak softly but carry a big stick. Particularly Ike. Ike is like the quietest of the 4, but his sword is gonna hurt the most. I guarantee it. And oh my goodness, look at the ledge coverage already from Rickles with the sword on the left, making sure those rolls pay the ultimate price.
Man, in a battle between the Nairs, I have to give this to Ike and not Cloud. If we're actually talking about it, if we're going into one-on-one, Ganondorf Nair beats Ike Nair, but overall Ike's Nair is a better move, and that counter, that should be a dead Cloud. That is.
He needed to air dodge. If he had air dodged in the top, that would have given him just a little bit more momentum so that he could have gotten the recovery in.
I think he would have had a chance, but I think Rickles was there.
That's true.
But I think you're right. He would have lived. He would have had the chance to live.
All right, this Incineroar is looking to just get some revenges errantly, as Incineroars do, and instead he just eats a back air to the face. RavenKing 2 for 2 on the stock count. Now Blue Team's got their stage control in the bank, and whoa, up smash! Blowing up Ike. But you know what? Cloud's out of here too. That's a pretty good exchange, I think, if you're on the UGS HBT collaboration side.
UGSG hit point side of things. Completely unbiased commentary.
And yeah, this Incineroar, I love SNooFL. This Incineroar is getting blown up a little bit.
That Nair, I love the animation of that Nair, man.
Every single Incineroar animation is the goofiest thing. Oh, is this a 2-for-1 special?
No, it is not.
Now it is.
Nope, he's living.
What?
Dude, I can just
Why
do things like
that. Why can he drift so much? I thought his recovery was supposed to be bad.
He got a buff after being sponsored.
Is that how that works?
Yes, absolutely.
Noted. Incineroar with the save. I'm sure a tech chaser, something was going to come Cloud's way and blow him to hell.
That was actually brilliant from RavenKing. Just sit there and wait for that animation to finish, and he got the free punish. And somehow Earl died.
Incineroar against the world.
Time to play ping pong, boys. Yo, he's going for it. He's really going for the scoops.
He wants to put the Incineroar back in the pocket.
I hate all of them.
And he get forward smashed for it.
I hate everyone on this screen.
All right.
Nothing but fun here. In winner's side of Type 8 doubles. These guys are having a ball. All good friends.
That was some
fun here, man.
That was some let's get to game 2 DI though on that down smash.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I wasn't going to talk about it, but
smidge.
it's okay. It's okay. We can talk about it.
That was some I need to put this Incineroar back in my pocket DI. Which
Oh, it's not going back in the pocket.
you think he's sticking with it? You think it's to the bitter end?
I don't know what else he would play.
Fox, dude.
Really?
Fox is insane.
Fox.
Full stop.
Fox is good.
People, okay. I'm gonna go on my Smash 4 tangent.
Well, Fox
People said
Lucina?
Fox is bad in doubles. Fox Lucina, sure. Fox is bad in doubles, right? They've said that for years and years when Cloud was like,
Who's they?
was around, right?
Who's they?
And Cloud was banned. Just the royal they.
Okay, sure.
And then Light comes out of nowhere and he wins a major. And people are like, wait a minute, why are we sleeping on Fox?
You pick Wolf.
He picked Wolf. I see this.
So
That's
it's just
slower Fox.
yeah.
And we do have a Lucina. Because I also think that the Cloud from Earl is maybe a little bit rusty. He was a Cloud co-main in Smash 4, but I haven't seen him play Cloud really too much, if at all, in the new game yet.
See, this is the new ultimate catchphrase, right? The engine. You talk about the engine. It makes you sound smart. right? Everyone says the engine accompanies these new Marcina Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah, see, against my better judgment, you sound smart right now, so...
Right, exactly.
Right.
I tricked you. I've tricked you right here on commentary live. But, I mean, there is some truth to it. The fact that... I don't know how well it fares in doubles, but the fact that neutral exchanges are much more important means that a neutral-based character like Lucina is going to shine.
And this neutral-based character in Wolf as well. So far, they've been cleaning up. They just won all the neutral exchanges in center and kept Ike and Ganondorf away. Again, their recoveries are their weak point. Even if they can make it back to the stage, it takes them a heck of a long time, which allows for a 1 versus 2 scenario on the other teammate. And it can blow you up, which has led to this. I mean, Lucina just died by an excellent read by Rickles, but Wolf's still at 60.
Right. Now, I don't really know whether or not to call Wolf a gimmick character in doubles, because in singles...
I've never seen Wolf in doubles, so this is news.
In singles, he's got a lot of combos. Look real cool. He's a real cool character. In doubles, it's tough to get these combos off, but the thing is, he's got combos, but he still hits hard. So, I mean, it's basically like you just have your character is just the C-stick, you know what I mean? And you just go around pressing that C-stick and hoping for the best as Wolf. And there's combos with your partner, but it's just more tough to get them when there's so much chaos on the screen. Look at that, man. Strong hits. C-stick character.
Lucina's also C-stick character. C-stick characters have historically done pretty good in doubles, I think.
Yeah.
Mario was very good in Smash 4.
Who was?
Mario.
Oh, Mario. I don't know what I heard, but it wasn't Mario.
Oh.
I was like, that's that new DLC. That's that After Death DLC.
Oh, I say Doc in doubles. That sounds fun.
I feel like Doc in Ultimate Doubles would be fun. All right.
Wolf's down smashes DLC. Speaking of DLC, you see that?
Oh, okay. Earl got a little cocky trying to hit him with the Thundercat's hoe, but died for it.
And that was Wolf Nair, I think, right? That killed? It just straight killed off the right side? What the heck? Wolf is silly.
Is it?
Yeah, Wolf is silly.
Am I remembering wrong, or is this game 3?
This is game 2.
Okay, I'm remembering wrong. That's okay. You can say that. Sometimes
you tricked me once, so it's only fair.
Only fitting. All right, man. This is Rickles. All right. So I was gonna follow up that this is Rickles statement by saying he just got 4th at Ignition. He kind of died before I could kind of, you know.
See, in getting 4th at Ignition, he didn't have to fight 2 opponents at the same time.
That is true, but that means he's a very skilled player at the game. And I would expect a very skilled player at the game to put up a very good fight in a 1-on-2.
Yeah, his solo Ganon, I mean, name 5 characters worse in a 1 versus 2 than solo Ganon.
Oh,
Puff.
Man, really putting me on the spot here, Stern.
Zelda.
Puff. No, well, yeah, well.
Zelda can be cheeky. Zelda can be cheeky.
Zelda can be cheeky. One really good super sweet spot, and you're back in it.
Mii Brawler, Bowser Jr.
You're counting Mii Brawler?
Yeah.
I feel like any heavy, I don't know, I just feel like any heavy can get really lucky with the C-stick.
Any heavy can get juggled to heck and back, though.
Sure, that is correct. You are right. I will concede that to you.
That's in a last stock, like, because that was 3 stocks. Wolf had one in the pocket just in case there was some cheeky Ganon business, right?
Yeah, right.
So he wasn't in bad shape by any stretch of the imagination.
I can Ganon, man, staying true.
So I guarantee. Actually, did you see the stage they picked? They didn't run it back to town, right?
I did not see the stage they picked. I was looking at you.
I know.
We're gonna find out though.
I'm always looking at me.
Yeah, we need a mirror up here
nice
just
today.
for Sturm.
Nice.
They're running it back.
Smashville.
No, it's Smashville. It was the same music, and I was like, oh, same music, same stage.
Smaller stage makes a lot of sense for the characters with no projectiles that want to get in and just press neutral air a million times. Oh, but this Wolf is dead, and the Ike is. Oh no! Your boy saved him.
That is indeed what happened. RavenKing definitely saved the Wolf that just killed him.
But okay, there's an air dodge in return. Tit for tat.
Knick-knack, the patty's back. Rickles is just a presence here on the stage, man. No one really wants to be close to that game.
He just side beat twice in a row.
Because he can.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, man. He was covering that roll. He actually... SNooFL has been not very aggressive off stage. I don't know if he's like not comfortable in the Wolf off stage, or if he's just not comfortable off stage in general, but he has been letting people recover for free. And in doubles, I feel like you can't be doing that. Oh, big Rick.
It's trickier with Wolf. Remember, Wolf's a secondary, but okay, that blew up Lucina.
That was the greatest combo that should never have happened.
And now it's 5 stocks to 3. Of course, the red team bleeding a smidge, but they're in good shape if they can hold on to this, get some good extra credit in. As soon as I say that, of course, Ike dies, and Ganondorf just kind of drifted away.
This is an even game.
Where did he? Why? What was down there?
Wow, the symmetry. I love it. No one's making a move except Rickles.
Are they saying something on stage? There's some talking going on.
Yeah, there
might be a button issue. Or
are they resetting? They are resetting from 3, 2, 1, go. Are you kidding me? They just reset. That was the most... That was a literal neutral reset. I don't know if I've ever witnessed that before in my life, folks. They said, let's reset the neutral. Does everyone agree? Okay, places. That was nutty.
I mean,
who let them on the stream?
Wasn't the red team just entirely in disadvantage, stuck on the platform? That's like a homie stock almost in doubles. Because I think if you're stuck on that platform after dying in that situation, you're the one in a tough spot. Because you have Lucina and Wolf under you. We know how much damage they can get done in that spot. Oh, that's a shield break. Whoa.
Was that what that was?
Yeah, I blinked and I missed it.
Man, just like Cheeseburger Eddie, man, they got the fries that cross my eyes.
A crazy exchange on the right side leads to a 1 versus 2, but now it is Ike in the driver's seat instead of Ganondorf, which I have to think is a better pick. All respect for Rickles, of course, right?
Sure.
But this is Ike we're talking about. Nair the character.
One more of those and he can do it. One more Nair to up air on SNooFL, and it's going to be a one-on-one. He needs to just avoid damage as much as humanly possible, but Earl is making it so hard. Earl is just a wall.
Earl's job right now is stay away from my pal, Wolf. Right?
Yeah, right? He said, that's my friend.
He's going to hold this front line and just, okay, the counter is going to come into play, and that's a dead Ike. Yep. It is a 2-1 victory for EarlOfM and SNooFL. Moving on to winners finales to take on the Squigs Aztec Connection.
The Squigs.